Chappie is the latest film from director Neil Blomkamp, who also did Elysium and District 9. This film sort of continues along those same sort of themes, looking at humanity, looking at the future, and looking at what we are all about. The film is set in a world where the police force uses robots to help them cut down on crime, but their creator, Dion Wilson, played by Dev Patel, who we know from The Newsroom and The Best Exotic Married Hotel, he is not just content with how well these robots are doing, he wants a robot that can think and feel. So when one of his robots is damaged and set for decommission, he sets out to change that robot, to reprogram it and give it a life of its own. Meanwhile, these criminals, Ninja and Yolandi, played by the real-life South African rap group The Antwoord, owe money to this guy named Hippo, played by Brandon Allred, who is an interesting character who provides some interesting and dramatic scenes throughout the film, and they see this robot as a way to do that. So basically they kidnap Dion, force him to build the robot, and as the robot learns and develops, these two help teach him and help mould him into their own criminal lifestyle. The whole relationship between him and his creator changes throughout the course of the film and provides a lot of tension, lots of drama, lots of action, and provides some really interesting scenes and interesting questions for people to think about, namely why would the creator build something that he knows is going to die, and also deals with the concept of consciousness and what it means and what it is and what you can do about it. Now this is all going on under the noses of the company that Dion Wilson works for, the owner of which, Michelle Bradley, played by Sigourney Weaver, is not used as much as she could have been. Although she does have some really good scenes, it would have just been nice to see her a little bit more in the film. However, there is one well-known face that we do get to see throughout this film, and that is Hugh Jackman, who plays a colleague of Dion Wilson, a fellow engineer, ex-soldier, and a man of God. These beliefs are quite important to his character and to why he does what he does, and because of the success of his colleague's program, his own project is sidelined and is told it is not going to happen unless things get a lot worse. So you can already tell what's going to happen there. He makes it a lot worse, and I'm not telling you a little bit worse, a lot worse. It would have been nice to see just how bad he did make it, but it was quite interesting to see what he did do. His path is quite well set out in the film, and it's just interesting to see how he develops from a colleague to the film's main villain. It's interesting to see Chappie's journey from just another robot to a free-thinking, sentient machine that has his own thoughts and has his own decisions. The film shows us his journey from childhood to full-fledged criminal, and it's just interesting to see how that journey takes place and how he is corrupted but still retains who he is at the end and develops into something unique. I didn't really find the characters of Yolandi and Ninja that interesting at the start of the film, and I didn't really like them that much. It can be a little bit harder to understand what they're talking about at first. However, you do learn a lot about them over the course of the film, and it's interesting to see them change as well. And during the climactic sequence of the film, Ninja even has his own heroic moment. Speaking of the climactic sequence, it's really interesting, really engaging, really exciting. There's lots happening, there's lots going on. Hugh Jackman is amazing, Dev Patel is just incredible, Chappie himself is brilliantly voice acted. If you liked Elysium or District 9, you will love Chappie, and if you haven't seen either of those two films, I would highly recommend that you do. If you haven't seen Chappie yet, go see it. If you have, let me know what you thought down in the comments. My name's James Hayward, thank you for watching my review, I'll see you again real soon.